this day.
So, if Deontay Wilder gets past Luis Ortiz this weekend, should he become the face of boxing? I think that throne is unseated right now. I don't think Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing no more. Yeah, he's getting all the money. Yeah, he's the money man. But do people really care about Canelo Alvarez fights at this point? Does this Sergey Kovalev, him coming out saying that he pretty much took the fight for the money, does this tarnish Canelo's victory over Kovalev? Maybe not in the history books. Maybe not 20 years from now. People ain't gonna really remember. Maybe so, maybe not. But with Canelo Alvarez, he has a lot of asterisks surrounding his career compared to a lot of other guys. You know, guys who was less privileged on their come up. Canelo Alvarez been privileged out the gate. He didn't even go the Pretty Boy Floyd route. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go that route at all. You know, he came up very easily. He tailor-made opponents, smaller dudes. Canelo Alvarez was probably one of the most pampered fighters of all time. And I like Canelo, so don't get it twisted. But I gotta call it for what it is, man. Canelo Alvarez, he's getting on my nerves. Okay? He's getting on my damn nerves. Deontay Wilder, on the other hand, you don't know what's going to happen in his fights. Canelo, you already know what's going to happen. Either the judging, you know he's going to get the decision no matter what, especially if it's in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He got all these rehydrations and stipulations, catch weights, Canelo weight. He's probably one of the most pampered fighters of all time. Deontay Wilder, on the other hand, he's getting back in there with Luis Ortiz. I got nobody wants to fight. You know? And the thing with Deontay Wilder and his fights, you don't know what's gonna happen. His lack of technique, his clumsiness, his awkwardness makes his fights exciting. Your heart be racing, especially if you're a fan. You're a fan, your heart racing. Your nerves is rattled. You don't know if he's gonna get clipped by one of these dudes. They way bigger than him. He still be in there though. Saying you don't know what's going to happen with Deontay Wilder fight. But one thing you do know, he gets the job done. And if you do know, if he lands that punch, it's lights out 9 times out of 10. Unless there's a Jack Reese in the ring. Deontay Wilder is the face of boxing as far as I'm concerned. Okay? He's the face of boxing right now. He's slowly grasping that throne from Canelo Alvarez. Nobody's checking for Canelo Alvarez on no app. No disrespect to the app format. I love the apps. I'm an app guy. I like apps. Okay? But if you want to build, if you're a guy that's called the face of boxing and one of the most popular fighters in the world, so to speak, why are you on a fucking app? Canelo Alvarez shouldn't even be on the app. They paying him all this money and he's closed in an app, boxed in a room. Having these funny looking fights. And the funny thing is, I remember when Vines Monterozia came out and said that Triple G, whatever, he left a little message saying pretty much that they told him to do what he did in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez, according to Kovalev, they already knew everything that was going on with Kovalev. His case he got, you know, they knew he was hungry for bread. You know what I'm saying? Kovalev been a fighter that just fought a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? He's older. They put all kinds of rehydrations on him and stipulations, gag orders. There's a lot of shit that comes with Canelo Alvarez. But with Deontay Wilder, you know one thing, that he's going to go up in there and he's going to throw them fucking hands. Whether you love him or hate him, whether you appreciate his style, whether you do or you don't, he's going to lay them motherfuckers out. That's what Deontay Wilder does. He's the most exciting fighter in the sport today. He's the most exciting. Every time he fights, it goes viral. Guys making videos. Guys making crazy-ass edits. Nobody ain't doing that with Canelo Alvarez. The only good fights he had recently was the Golovkin fights. I'll give him those. And I was glad he got the job done. But outside of that, what Canelo fights we had that was really exciting? Except for the masterclass performance that Floyd put on him. What fights that we can really say, Canelo, man, that was a great fight. Man, Amir Khan. Yeah, he knocked out Amir Khan, but Amir Khan was the guy that came up 2 weight classes. There's some fucking type of little bullshit. It's just always something. How could this guy be the face of boxing? Are we really gonna allow this? Us hardcore fans. I'm talking to you guys now. Us hardcore guys. Us real boxing fans. Are we gonna really allow this? This guy to be called the face of boxing. Now, I'm a former Canelo fan. But I gotta call it for what it is, man. This dude he's making a mockery of the sport. These bullshit fights. You know what I'm saying? All he gotta do is fight Andre. He would have unified and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be considered a real great. You beat a guy like Andre, hey, that says a lot. But you going after these guys, these old guys. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You fight nothing but old guys, smaller guys, pull-up guys to these catch weights, Canelo weights, rehydration, stipulations. There's always something. But with Deontay Wilder, he lays you out. And now he's fighting a Cuban. Guys don't even want to fight a Cuban once, let alone twice. A dangerous one, a hungry one, a one who may not get another shot. You know what I'm saying? A one that gave Wilder his toughest fight. Not that Fury bullshit. That was some bullshit. Fury's in there showboating. He made it look like he was doing more than he was. He was just laying his weight on Wilder. He landed an occasional jab or two, and he was fucking showboating. That's all he did. He was surviving Wilder. That's what that fight should have been called. Surviving Wilder. Okay? Luis Ortiz is the most dangerous dude. Nobody wants to fight him. This is his last shot, and he knows it. Dangerous fight. Us Wilder fans, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen. I won't be mad if Ortiz won. I really wouldn't. This is the name of the game. You know, this is the risk he's taking. He's a risk taker. He takes risk in the ring. He takes risk with his opponents. Oh, well, yeah, he fought a whole bunch of bums. Hey, he was on a couple of them. There ain't nobody in the heavyweight division. It's shallow. He did what he was supposed to do. A guy that started boxing at 21, he did what he was supposed to do. Fuck you. Okay? That's how I look at it. Think back when you was 21. Could you imagine going to a boxing gym and then becoming a heavyweight champion or a world champion or a bronze medalist a year later? Nah. There's a reason. Deontay Wilder is here for a reason. Okay? But I think he's the face of boxing. If he gets past Luis Ortiz, he deserves all the credit in the world. We're going to see how his pay-per-view numbers look for the guys who's into the numbers. Right now, I don't see Canelo Alvarez. He's slowly losing that spot as the face of boxing. You know, to me, he already lost it. But I think in the grand scheme of things, once people really catch on to what's going on with this shit, they're going to see, yeah, Deontay Wilder's that guy. I mean, who's really checking for Canelo in America? You know what I'm saying? People want to see that tall, dark-skinned, black country dude knocking people out. That's what they want to see. Who was that loud country boy from that dark-skinned dude that be knocking people out? They be screaming bomb squad. Who was that? Yeah, that's a bad man right there. Motherfuckers want to see Wilder. Not no Canelo, man. But tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.